Welcome back to Blackwell Epiphany with RxKQueen and Ted Lilies.
Yeah.
Last time we saved Kendra, Leah commits suicide in hopes that we save her, and we ended up not being able to save her.
Not in time, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So, now we're being questioned. Now, I'm not sure that this is a achievement.
There's two separate achievements you can get here. You can try to lie your way out of this situation, or you can do what Joey said beforehand. It said, like, and just say nothing.
And I think for the sake of just a good playthrough in my mind, I would just say nothing and listen to Joey.
Yeah.
Even though I have not gotten this achievement yet, to be quite honest.
Same.
Answer the question, Blackwell. Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. That's your right.
I want a lawyer.
This silence can and
Yeah, that's all I'd be saying to him. I want a lawyer. Answer the question, Blackwell. I want a lawyer.
To Detective Piero. Miss Blackwell, I won't ask again. What happened to Detective Piero?
Enough, Palmer. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that? No answer, huh? Well, let me lay it out for you. We spoke to the clerk on duty. We spoke to Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower, I might add. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it? I've pulled your file. Do you even know how many restraining orders you have against you?
A lot. 5 or 6?
I lost count.
Let the record
Stay
show that
silent.
the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. Again. If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Bellevue to have you taken away. But you're banned from there, too. Who the hell are you? And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors. That you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine. I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job, after all.
So, you happy now?
And whenever I was here, I asked him, "Am I under arrest?" But you can pick whatever you want. You can actually talk to him. It's at this point you can actually speak to Sam.
Maybe. Maybe not. That depends on you. The crap you pulled tonight. Was it worth it?
I didn't do it for you.
I didn't do it for your benefit.
You got your reasons, I know that. But me? I got people to answer to. I imagine you do too, though I don't want to know who they are.
What are you trying to say?
Officially, we're pursuing every lead. Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
Access to her case files.
Access to Leah's case files.
Can't do it. Those are being boxed up and archived. Anything else?
Access to George Austin's
Access
apartment.
to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
I'll let Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow. Anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
Nothing that I can think of.
Alright. From now on, you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front desk.
Actually, no. Joey wants to ask something.
Detective
No, don't you dare.
Sam, why are you doing this? Why me?
My first case in
Whatever you're thinking,
30 years
Missy.
ago it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts, smashing things, screaming, total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5, scared out of her mind. I've had a soft spot for kids ever since.
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
I wonder if he knew.
Makes me wonder too. Maybe he had a hutch.
Maybe, yeah, like that's probably why he actually went out of his way to believe,
Theories, but nothing.
believe in her.
Mm-hmm.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
But can I say it?
Go ahead.
Joey has one thing to ask Sam Durkin. Will you be the It girl to my Azure Blade 49?
Oh, you had to go there. You had to freaking go there.
Yep.
Oh, damn it, Brandy.
You love me.
Yes, I do.
God, excuse me. Lord, professionalism. Let's not die. Yeah, Frank Lyons really died? Or was it a cheap stunt? Ooh, case file notes.
Over the stuff from the Carth house.
Yep. Thank you. We're at stations to come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austin's building to expect you. If there's logic behind any of this, I do not see it. Palmer's kind of a bitch.
It's kind of a douchebag.
Oh, we need to look at those case notes, but we'll do that when we get there.
Yeah, you don't. Those aren't important for right now.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the police office. Get in there. Let's talk to our lackey.
Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Get used to this building.
Hi.
Yeah.
Joey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
Durkin told me to speak with you.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. Need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly.
So we're good.
I'm sorry about Leah.
Don't even go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says. Leah wouldn't kill herself. And if she did,
Well, she did.
then she wasn't Leah anymore.
So are we good?
Good?
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor, a big one. So, I guess I come out ahead.
Where is Durkin?
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
You seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The
Reading
chief
all the
figured
dialogue.
That's why I'm shackled behind his desk instead out there doing something.
I'm just glad Joey's over there actually hovering.
Exactly. We didn't have to restart the game.
So what's the
He
latest
fixed
on George
himself
Austin?
on his
He was
own.
killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away. I don't understand this. Not at all.
What I believe happened was Leah, Leah was actually running Kendra to school whenever whoever killed George Austin showed up and tried to shoot Leah, missed her and hit Kendra, and in her panic, Leah sped home and went into her panic room.
Mm-hmm. It's really unfortunate, really.
Yeah.
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
So what's the story with you and Leah?
He tried
I get
his
the impression
best.
You knew her pretty well.
Yeah? I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force. She taught me a lot. Everything, really. I owe her. She was a rock. She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer Palmer, and I'm not holding my breath.
Douche.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Leah?
Officer Piero was juggling a demanding job, a growing daughter, and a deadbeat ex-husband. There was immense pressure on her, but I still don't buy that she would
It's not fair calling her husband a deadbeat whenever he actually held the manager position at a store. I mean, for fuck's sake, a job's a job.
Exactly, and that's better than nothing.
Well, I better go.
Yes, it's nothing to really huff at,
Sure.
but for fuck's sake, a job's a job.
Like I said, he's doing his best, and he was paying bills and all that other stuff. And he loved his daughter. That was an obvious thing.
Yeah. You need to go to George Austin's place.
Yes. We'll talk to him.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks.
Thanks. And we're off.
Come on, Joey.
Well, at least you're hovering, buddy.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, Joey.
The funny thing is, it's really obvious that Rosa really wants to take the tablet.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Got Michael's number. Time almost too much. We know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in grave danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe.
Look through the other two Michaels.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you switch to Joey and have him look at Rosa,
Mm-hmm.
It's a
It's
tablet
actually kinda
computer.
funny.
Looks like it's still in the charging dock.
She keeps looking at that flashing gadget. One of
He's
those
like-
glowing screen things.
one of those glowing screens.
Flat glowy thing.
He's like, whatever. See, I just love in the advocate. She says, like, I've given up trying to teach him this stuff a long time ago.
Brenzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
That's really the only thing you need, really, I think.
Yeah, that's the only thing you need right now, but go ahead and send Joey outside.
Okay, I'll do it as Joey, because I never got to do that last time.
No answer.
I went out the first time I played it as Rosa.
Send Joey out.
Joey.
Ever since I've figured out what happens when you send Joey out first, I always send Joey out first because it's just too good.
Mm-hmm. It's worth it.
Little
A
closer. There
handsome
you go.
stranger on the roof.
Huh?
This
Spook!
evening is looking up.
Huh? Oh, hello, miss.
Hello yourself. So, what brings you up here?
The view.
Just admiring the view.
Just admiring the view.
Funny, that's why I came out here.
The view's over that way.
I know. Anyway, I just had that one. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Roof ghost.
Have him go ahead and go in after her, because there is a clue on the floor that you need.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure she'll be
You don't
happy.
need to worry about her, but this does save you a trip.
Oh yeah, definitely. Read the note.
You can't read the note.
Oh yeah, the
Whatever
light.
says, it's too dark to read it.
That's why you have to blow it.
Yep. There was actually a different puzzle here. They was actually going to have Rosa point the light, get a flashlight pointed into the room. And every single person asked, why doesn't Joey just blow the note to the door where there's actually light? And he's like, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It says, I know about Heather, and it's signed by someone named Jay.
There you go.
That's important. That's all we needed here.
Uh-huh.
Really, you don't even need to do anything with her for a while.
For a long while.
But that's just saving us a trip later.
Oh yeah. Most stuff. Alright. I say we go back to Grace Church.
Well, actually, we need to go to the police station first.
Oh yes. Excuse me. Go directly outside. I love that option. Saves you some time.
Yeah. Because yes, we do need to go to Grace Church, but they don't know that yet.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Can you run this phone number?
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah, it belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway. Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Well,
Fine.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Get out of there. Now we go to Grace Church. See?
Yep.
Thinking ahead, guys. I was on the right track, at
If
least.
people who go to these churches worry about their souls so much, they should try dying sometime.
wow, Joey.
Ooh! That is some dark humor. Alright, you.
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
His number.
I checked
Yeah.
with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Bullshit. Shenanigans.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
He could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Ooh. Cooper.
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Bullshit.
Who is Michael
You
Cooper?
need to tell me who Michael Cooper
If you
is.
ask this
I
question
told you
twice,
I
Joey
don't know
lets
who
you go to
Michael
sleep.
Cooper.
That's not going to work.
Yeah,
You
let's
need
do
to
it.
tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
That tactic ain't working, sweetheart. You need to come at this some other way.
Well, I know exactly what we need
Well,
to do.
thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Let's check his Facebook.
Yes!
Huh. So Michael Cooper is a priest. Interesting.
It still worked. It still worked. Oh, look up Eve Gilbert.
Facebook prevails! Now what now?
Look up Eve Gilbert.
Added 6 months to this project. It's lucky she's cute.
Eve is Dave's
daughter. Mm-hmm. His little baby girl.
Yep.
Alright, you.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You are a liar!
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Stop lying to me.
Please stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
You're not telling me the whole truth either, are you?
I made a promise. He came to me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting.
Sanctuary!
He wounded
Sanctuary!
once.
I need to watch that movie.
Yes, you do.
Take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good a place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner. Please, do whatever you must. Just don't come back here.
Don't worry.
So, thrown out of a church. I suppose with our record it was only a matter of time.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go.
Thanks for automatically going there. Hold on just a sec, guys. I want to save real fast.
Alright.
Alright, and rack. Let's go in there. I thought that was the freaking game. That's for a second.
What, me going now?
Yes! Oh, it was like
Hit
a...
the door. She hit the door.
Yeah.
Ow. So this is a thing.
For his name's
Sake. I know this whole line
Though I
here.
walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art
Yes.
Michael?
thy.
Michael Cooper.
You! Stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just a second.
I said stay back!
I'm here to help.
Please, I'm here to help.
Help. Oh, I wish that was true. How much help did you give George, or Leah, or the others?
Others?
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that. You don't know a thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
Yes, our brilliant plan. We get the bestower to escort our souls to the next world. Protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
Unintentionally.
You think I wanted this to
You
happen?
think I wanted this to happen? People dying, souls torn apart? You think I want this?
Of course not. It's just... Well, look at what we've been reduced to.
I'm sorry. Whatever is going on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend? The man behind you? He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Well then.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you. Don't look so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
I'm so sick of guns.
That's what I clicked. I am so sick of guns.
I am so sick of guns.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of all this.
Temper, my host.
That voice.
Oh, Scooter,
it can't
please.
be. I told you to stay in the other room.
Hello, Madeline.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me, if I may.
Fine, fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
Malone, Blackwell, what a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? You freed me, Malone, brought me back into this world, and as befits all of our kind, I had a host waiting for me, and so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, As much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine, outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? The spirit guide who won't leave me alone? Look, maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry. If you can help, great. If not, well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Blackwell, Malone, it's been a long time since we've been able to converse.
Where have you been?
It's been almost 6 months since Joey freed you. How come we're only seeing you now?
I admit the transition hasn't been pleasant. I have had 3 hosts since returning to this world. The first was an old man on the edge of death. He lingered for 6 weeks before finally succumbing to the inevitable. When the old man passed, I became bound to his niece for a time. She ran every time she saw me. I tried to keep my distance, give her time to adjust, but in the end, she fell down the stairs in an attempt to flee. The poor woman died, and I was passed to her brother, the man inside.
Huh.
Damn.
Yeah, right?
Do you know what's going on? Why are these souls being attacked?
I do not know. I wish I did. Like you, we saw it happen. We saw a soul being torn apart and could do nothing. I'm afraid my host became a little unreasonable after that.
Understandably so. I would.
Why was
Shoot.
George looking for me?
We needed a bestower. A proper bestower. My host and I were not up to the task.
Eh?
It might be due to my time in the void. It might be because my host's soul has been marked by whatever is out there. But in any case, our abilities are limited. We cannot even help lost souls move on as you do. We can see them and talk to them, but that is all. Hence why we needed you.
Lucky us.
You should really call me Rosangela.
Forgive me. When you are as old as I am, all the names blur together. So I tend to address those I speak to by their family name. It is just easier that way, and less painful. I'm afraid it is a habit that is difficult to break.
So what can we do? We don't even know what's going on.
Our theory was that you could help move these poor souls into the next world before they were destroyed. But it appears that it did not achieve the desired result.
You could say that, yeah.
You must investigate. My host and I are restricted, but you two are not. If anyone can help uncover why these poor spirits are being attacked and stop it, it is you.
Hells yeah.
So how'd you like being on the outside, as it were? I imagine it's better than being trapped wherever you were.
I had thought, I had hoped, that I would pass on, that being brought back to the mortal world would force me to obey mortal laws. Instead, No, it is not to be. I have returned to my former duties, therefore I must have further work to do. But yes, it is nicer than being trapped in the void. Did I ever thank you, Malone?
Not as such, no.
Well, I must rectify that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Michael.
Do you know a place called the Karth House?
Or
I'm afraid I do not.
I clicked Michael, I
What can you
thought.
tell me about Father
Yeah, you
Michael?
did.
Cooper is
At
my
least I'm
host.
pretty sure you
We
did.
have not had the
Glitch
time
number
to know
2.
each other
Or
better.
else I play that
Is he
back.
always this ornery?
Do have some pity for him. He has lost his uncle, his sister, and several of his friends. He has been forced to accept the spirit world and the possible loss of his own soul, all within the span of a few weeks. If anyone deserves some understanding, it is he.
Yeah, if anything, I'm pretty sure she won't give you any information. You need to go back inside
Why do
and
you let
ask.
Father
Oh god,
Michael
yeah.
push you
All
around
of
like
this.
It is what my host wishes.
So?
Simply that. I must do what my host commands.
Ah, right, seriously. What's the story?
No story, Malone. If my host wishes me to leave him alone, I leave him alone.
Ah!
That actually works?
Of course. It is my duty to do so.
So, Joey, could...
No.
Ah!
Of course, some of us take our duties more seriously than others.
Yeah, you need to head back inside and talk
yeah.
I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
But I love that line. That actually works? Of course.
Joey.
So, Joey, could you... No! You wasn't even gonna hear what she was gonna ask.